In our next lesson, we are going to multiply decimal numbers. You multiply by decimals in your daily life. For example, if you are collecting tolls and 20 cars went through the toll booth, each paying 65 cents, you would have collected a total of $13. Or, if you go to a restaurant and wish to leave the waiter or waitress 15% tip, then you would multiply 15/100ths times the amount of your bill. That would equal the amount you would leave for a tip. Let's begin multiplying decimal numbers. First, you may treat the decimal numbers just as you did whole numbers. I am going to multiply 13/100ths by 1 2/10. I do not need to line up the decimals to do multiplication, as we will determine where the decimal point should be when we write our final answer. Multiply your two numbers together and add your partial products. Now, to determine where our decimal goes, we will count spaces from the right, 1, 2, and from the right again, 3. There are 3 spaces in our factors, so we will take that and count 1, 2, 3 spaces in our product. Our answer is 156 thousandths. Let's practice multiplying decimal numbers. We will multiply 542 times 36/100ths. First, multiply the numbers as though they were whole numbers. 6 times 2 is 12, carry the 1. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25, carry the 2. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 2 is 32. Move to the next digit to the left. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12, carry the 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Add your partial products together. Okay, now let's look at where to place the decimal. In the number 542, being a whole number, the decimal is at the end, so it doesn't have a decimal place to count. Our next factor, 36/100ths, has 2 decimal places. We will use 2 decimal places from the right to place our decimal. Our answer, 195 12/100ths. Let's try another example. Here, I will treat the 2 numbers as though they were whole numbers. 8 times 3 is 24, carry the 2. 8 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 8 times 4 is 32. We'll move to the next digit. 7 times 3 is 21. Put down the 1, carry the 2. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 7 times 4 is 28. Let's move to the left to the next digit. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4. Let's add our partial products. And place our decimal. Let's count the decimal places in both our factors. 1, 2, 3. So we move our decimal 1, 2, 3 places from the right. Our answer is 71 734 thousandths. Let's practice multiplying decimal numbers. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 2 times 6 is 12. Let's count the number of places from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and place our decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places from the right. Our answer is 1,296 ten-thousandths. Let's try one last example. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Put down the 0. Carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. 3 times 1 is 3. Let's count our decimal places. 1, 2, 3. And in our answer, from the right, 1, 2, 3. Our answer, 3 and 702 thousandths.